Hi, I wanted to upload a little video about eBay arbitrage. This is for people who are buying and selling. I do a lot of charity shop, boot sales, thrift store stuff. But, you know, sometimes like if you've been working all day, you can't get round the shops, you can't get to a boot sale. You've got the bug, you want to do stuff at night, okay? So this is where eBay arbitrage comes in. I've done it often. You can take advantage of things on eBay if you're looking for something, or even if you're not looking for something, you can type in the word job lot or bundle, ending soonest, and see what they've got on auction. I do this a lot and I've had a lot of luck with Pandora. So I'll buy a bracelet, a full bracelet. I've paid up to £100 for a bracelet. Some charms are rarer and more expensive than others. You can split the bracelet. You can also buy the boxes and put each charm in a box. So say you've paid maybe £60–70 for a bracelet. I find the charms go for, on average, £10 plus postage. You can ask more for rarer ones. You can then put them in a job lot. Then I would say I would want to pay £5 a charm, and then the bracelet's free, so that, you know, you work it out that way. So say I was buying a bracelet with 10 charms, I'd want to pay £50, and then you split it up. I've had a lot of luck with that. Not done it for a while though, I was getting bored of it. So I don't know how that's going now. Often what I'll do if I'm looking for something in particular is I will type in the keyword, and then we'll say, for instance, the Pandora, and then I will go buy it now, newly listed, and I will just keep refreshing it till I get the new listed stuff. I got a Pandora bracelet for £45, and it had a shed load of charms on it. It had like maybe 15 charms on it, because, and I find this is good on a Friday night, I don't know why, a Friday night, type in your keyword, keep refreshing, and people are just listing stuff. Buy it now for silly prices, and then when you get it, Pandora, split it up. Look for job lots of boxes and bags, and it goes really good. It goes really good if you've got a box and a bag as well, but you've got to know what you're looking for. You need to know the ale stamps and all that. But there's a lot online. There's a lot online for that. Another thing I like to do is I'll just look up job lots. Just search job lots, ending soonest, auction. I had a job lot of Elsa dresses, and I wasn't going to sell them one by one. They weren't Disney store, they were just, you know, Chinese ones, but they were nice, all new, packaged. I think I paid around about £50 for 50, and then I split them up into 2 or 3 lots, and probably trebled my money on those, because car booters or marketplace people are looking for that. What else? God, I'm taking notes here and I can't read my own writing. Shocking, shocking. I got some JML, you know, when they did those belts for cinching your waist in. I had paid, I think, around about £40 for two boxes full of them. Mixed sizes, mixed colours. I split them up into job lots because I wasn't wanting to sell them individually. Too much hassle. Doubled my money on those. Actually, someone who had a big eBay store bought both lots from me, to be fair. Nerf guns, they're crap to package, quite heavy, but if you get a whole job lot of them, you can split them. You can end in soonest if they've not been listed with the right model numbers or whatever. You can get them pretty cheap. Play sets. I had a Polly Pocket. I tend to go for boxed. With play sets. So recently I had a Polly Pocket I got for £20. That sounds a lot, but I didn't have to do anything. It came, it had its original box, it was in good condition, photographed it, listed it, and I got £44. So after fees, that's £20. Was no hassle in it, really, to be fair. Games, computer games, vintage games, that's good. If you can get a whole job lot, split that. Then again, you can go buy it now, newly listed, and people who don't really know. Although, one thing I have found with that, and I have found especially with Pandora, if it comes up newly listed and you buy it right away, they go, oh, I've sold that too cheap. Then they cancel. That's the only thing. But sometimes you'll get lucky and you will receive the item. It's great. Clothes, job lots of clothes, newly listed, same thing. I do that often. Buy it now, newly listed, and we'll just pounce on that. One thing I really want to find out about is DVDs. I see big lots of DVDs being sold for next to nothing, and I'm wondering if you were to buy a huge lot of DVDs and take them into, say, CX, something like that, I mean, is it worthwhile? I have taken bags and bags of DVDs in there before. Sometimes you get £3, sometimes you get a penny. So I don't know. But let me know if you've done that and what you think about that. Sorry, I'm having a little wine. Toys, kids' toys, baby toys, names like LeMay's or Fisher-Price. What's the other one now? You know, really good names. Sometimes you'll find a job lot. You can split that. So it's worth it. Sometimes they will really not know the postage. So they'll charge you a minimum postage price. And then once you've bought it, they've got to post it. And it might cost them something like £12, £13 to post it. So you just have to look out. I know that's a terrible thing to do. It's terrible. But Disney, job lots of Disney. If you buy a mixed lot, there may be items in there that somebody's going to want. Somebody's going to want single items, mugs, toys, collectibles. Yankee candles. They're really crap to post, but recently I did buy a big job lot of Yankee candles. I mean, like, I had about 60 Yankee candles, and I didn't post them. I had a friend take them into her work, and she sold them for me at £4 each. £4 each, and I gave her 2 or 3 for doing it, so that was good. And she was happy, I was happy. So, tarot cards. I have had really good luck with tarot cards. If you can get a bundle of tarot, I mean, they will pay. They'll pay a lot of money for, especially older ones, boxed, good condition. Even if they're not, I mean, if it's rare, they really want them, they're going to pay. I think I paid £56 for between 10 and 15 packs of taro a couple of months ago, and they were going for 10, 15, 20, 30, £40 a pack, depending on the rarity of them. So that's something to look out for. That's it, especially if you go boot sales and you go to charity shops. Look out for taro. It's always something that they want to buy. They really want to buy tarot cards. Collection only. If you are going on eBay looking for a job lot, looking for something heavy, you can then filter to nearest first. So when you filter nearest first, you might find that you're getting collection only, which really whittles down the buyers, because obviously they're not posting it out. It can't go worldwide, can't go anywhere than that area. So if you're buying big job lots of Lego, which sells great, or just anything really that you can split and then you can post, it's fantastic. What else have we got here? Tonight I'm watching a bundle of, and I didn't think these were going to be what you would call a bolo, was the boys version of Polly Pocket. And I've been looking up completed sold items, and it's actually really good. If you have the complete set, I mean, this is the same with Polly Pocket and that sort of thing. If you've only got the play set and it's not got the figures, then it's not worth your time. It's not worth it. So you've got to be careful. If you see a big job lot of Polly Pocket but there's no figures, then it's not really not worth your time. Baby stuff. This is when I first started out selling on eBay. I was selling a lot of kids stuff. I could go into a charity shop and buy a cop bumper for £1 and I would get £15 for it. I don't know if that's still the way. I haven't done that for a while, but I need to look into that, to be fair, because they're quite nice and easy to package. So that may be a thing. Please let me know about the DVD situation or games, if it's worth buying the job lots on eBay and then trading them in, game or CX or whatever. I haven't totally looked into that yet, so that might be a thing, you know. But most definitely, always, if you're on the lookout for a certain thing, because I do go into auctions and I see something, an auction going for a silly price, and I can go in to buy it now, newly listed, and I can buy it for half the price. So, and I suppose that goes the other way. So when you think that the best thing to do is to list things as buy it now, which I always do, very, very occasionally in auction, people might not be looking at that, you know, because I am finding that items are going for a lot higher on auction. So it might just be the mindset of people is that they think they're going to get it cheaper on auction and they don't bother to check buy it now. So that's also interesting. Please let me know how you feel about that. So I'm going to go now. I think I've covered everything that I wanted to talk about here. But most definitely, if you're having a doovie day and you don't feel like hitting the charity shops or the car boot sales, you can always make money on eBay. Buy it from eBay and then sell it on eBay. So Anyway, thanks for listening. Please leave me any comments or subscribe if you want to, and let me know what you think on the DVD and the game trade-in situation. Thanks.